I'm in the age group that is slowest to embrace technology. I heard some young people talking, and one of the guys said, yeah, my old man's 65 and he's hopeless with computers. It took him a whole day to send one email. I'm a senior. I'm an old age pensioner. I'm an old timer. I'm over the hill. I'm past my use-by date. I'm past my prime. I've lost the glow of youth. I'm in God's waiting room. I'm knocking on heaven's door. I'm an old codger. I'm an old woman. Have you ever heard them say, oh, him, he's an old woman? Yeah? It's meant to be an insult, but I give that a spin. And I say, he's not an old woman. What's he done to deserve such a lovely compliment? We oldies know how to have fun. We can entertain ourselves for a whole day on public transport for $2.50. On Wednesdays, we dress in our white hats, shirts and white shoes, and we drive slowly and carefully to the bowling club. We stop and pick up some friends on the way. Well, pity help us if there's anyone behind us. Put your foot down, old timer, the tradie yells as he roars past us and gives us his special wave. I'm a Toastmaster. I do that for mental stimulation. You have to keep the mind active. Some people don't do any mental gymnastics apart from jumping to conclusions. I have a friend. She's an old girl as well. Actually, she's a cougar. And she said to me last week on one of those really hot days, Christine, if you don't get out of that sun right now, you won't be a Toastmaster anymore. You'll be a toasted master. I'm a grey nomad. We've been described as wandering, meandering menaces. Oh yeah, we're public enemy number one in our four-wheel drives with the kayaks, the boat, the bikes and the caravans. Caravans have been described as slow moving death traps, swaying precariously. What they say about us isn't true. We're lovely old couples. And do we get on with the young ones? Absolutely. Very well, actually. Oh, look, we complain about the drugs, the loud music, the graffiti, the fast driving, schoolies, and the P-drivers. But to be perfectly honest, that's because we're no longer fit enough to set a bad example ourselves. But in our day, we were groovy, man. We were the children of the revolution. We believed in love, not war. We embraced flower power. Some of us made marijuana famous. And we went on to invent serial monogamy. Divorce, marry, divorce, marry. Oh, look, the children, the grandchildren get a little bit tedious at times. They get a bit full on. That's when we do monotonous. We know it's working because they roll their eyes and they put in their earphones. And we simply say, why do they always keep changing things when they're fine the way they are? Why can't they just leave things alone? Or, this is a classic, what is the world coming to? When I was buying my iPhone, there was an old guy at the counter beside me. The young sales assistant said, "Now, sir, please allow me to show you how to sync your phone with your computer." "No, don't," he said. "I just want a phone." I looked on and I thought, that is a seriously unattractive look. And I decided to embrace technology. You know, technology makes you younger. There used to be a time when your age was determined by the year you were born. Now it's determined by the number of apps you can use on your smartphone. I urge you, I invite you to join with me to reinvent the future, not just for ourselves, but for those who are coming up behind us. I'm letting go of all the limiting beliefs that tell us about the inevitable deterioration. I'm saying we don't stop playing when we get old. We get old because we stop playing. And I'm listening to the Tamahumara Indians. They say that as you get older, you get better. And because they believe it, they do. Thank you.